Still looking pretty nice out there, at least from that view, but don't let it fool you. It is windy and it is chilly. Occasionally that camera again has been shaking on and off given how strong the wind gusts have been at times. Right now the wind's not too bad over Hagerstown, only about 9 miles an hour, but again it comes and goes throughout much of the day here today. And we still do have this wind advisory that is in place. Again, the one in southern Pennsylvania was allowed to expire, but now we still have this one over northern Virginia through the eastern Panhandle and pretty much the entirety of Maryland with the exception of Garrett County. This all goes until 2 o'clock, so we have another couple of hours with those wind gusts getting upwards of 40 to 50 miles an hour before things start to quiet down just a touch as we head toward the evening time. But look at some of these sustained winds. 33 miles an hour in Kaiser, 23 miles an hour in Leesburg, and 25 miles an hour in Frederick. And again, that's sustained winds. You can get the gusts that are a little bit higher than that, certainly when they make their way across the region here this afternoon. Temperature wise, we have recovered, but really only slightly since earlier this morning, looking more middle to upper 40s down along I-95 in the D.C. Metro. And as you track back to the north and west, we're talking about those middle 40s through much of northern Virginia, the eastern Panhandle, and western Maryland, with even chillier conditions back into the mountains. And we saw a lot of lake effect snow from these strong northwest winds across Pennsylvania into New York. A few light flurries and flakes made their way down into the four-state region, mainly southern PA and into portions of Washington and Frederick counties. But aside from that, again, we have pretty much seen the clouds clear out, and any precipitation that was out there has been gone for several hours now. And we are going to be sticking with fairly sunny skies as we move forward the rest of today and for the foreseeable future. So those wind gusts, they die down this evening here. We do still stay somewhat breezy tomorrow with 15 to 25 mile an hour winds still hanging around, but finally all will turn calm as we go into Wednesday. We're going to have a fair amount of sunshine and start to warm up throughout the rest of the week as we see high pressure settle in overhead and just off to our north and east. So we can let Future Tracker roll here in terms of any cloud cover and precipitation. There really is not going to be any at all across the viewing area through the rest of today, tonight, going throughout the entirety of your Tuesday as well. We may just see a few clouds over the mountains. That would be about the extent of it, and you can expect to see much of the same as we roll throughout the rest of this week. Now, like I mentioned, wind gusts are still going to get upwards of 40 to 50 miles an hour through this afternoon and evening. But once we get into the overnight hours, especially the early morning hours tonight, we really see those winds start to die down a little bit and really not pick back up all that much tomorrow afternoon. Again, on the order of 15 to 25 miles an hour at worst. And then after that, we're talking about very calm conditions once we roll into Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. And speaking of quiet and calm, look at all of this sunshine throughout the rest of the week. Temperatures making a rebound towards 70 degrees by Friday.